Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Captain of Industry, where we have just started on our nuclear journey. That's right, we are turning yellow cake and hydrogen into uranium pellets. And we're getting rid of the toxic slurry as well, which is a little easier said than done. There's still a few bits and bobs that we need to fix in this process. Filter media, for example, we've not properly sussed that out. We do need to get a bit more. What is it? It's not sand. It's yeah, it's gravel. We need to work on the gravel process. We'll get that fixed in just a bit. We also need to resume this belt because I paused that belt because we were building the cargo depot so that we could import all of the uranium ore. That's quite exciting. That's quite fun. We probably need to increase our population by a fairly significant amount in order to start work on all of the nuclear stuff, but it's okay. We'll get around to that. What I really want to address in the very first instance is this setup here, the power setup. I mean, it's a mess. It's messy, and it doesn't work. Well, that's not true. It does work. It's just not working as efficiently as we would like to see. And now that we've got a whole bunch of construction component level 3s, we might as well get to grips with the idea of a brand new power setup. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're fine-ish for water. We should be okay. I mean, we've got plenty of water in these water tanks over here. I mean, they're being kept very full the whole gosh darn time, which is great, and I'm loving it. But we really just need to rework this entire setup, and that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do, and we're going to do it immediately. We're also going to build a nuclear reactor today. Hopefully, if we can. We're going to build a nuclear reactor, and we're also going to get this entire power setup turned on, which is going to be, it's going to be a little challenging. It's going to be a little challenging. It's a lot to do, but it'll be okay. It'll be a-okay. Right. So this is going to be a fairly simple rework. We're pretty much, in fact, I can use my newfound knowledge of copying and pasting, can't I? Yes, I can. Look at that. That is spectacular. Can I ditch, tell you what, ditch these. Ditch both of those, and then we'll just sort of copy and paste. I am planning to extend the platform out into the open, but that's fine. Excavator has no reachable terrain designations. I mean, that's not super true. I guess it kind of is true if this is... Ah, it's been entered incorrectly. That's fine. We'll go down to 31. And then we will even it out at 31. Right? In fact, hold on. Can we just even out at 32? What level is this here? We just even out at 32? Yeah, maybe that's what we need. In fact, I think that's exactly what we need. Okay, so we're still working on a nice sort of elevated peripheral route around the base. It's pretty important. Also, this truck can't reach destination. Where are you trying to go? I don't know why you can't reach wherever you need to go. Oh, it's just because this area has not been dumped in, apparently? Okay, well, we'll recover you. Are we still dumping in this area? Yeah, we absolutely are. So, not really sure what the issue is there. Maybe just a dump went badly wrong, and then, we weren't able to do anything about it. I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. Have we got rid of the flywheels? The flywheels, of course, are not actually required for power production. They're just a bonus. Right, let's put this in here. Also, we are like super out of copper. I know that I've talked previously about upgrading the copper setup and trying to get some arc furnace action. I think I'm still interested in using the arc furnaces. In fact, I'm still very interested in using the arc furnaces. The only problem really is that we don't have the workers to do that. So it might be a bit of a difficult task to immediately jump into, but that's fine. Right, what else do we need to deal with? We need to deal with water. We can also do a unit storage thing in here, which I just haven't done yet at all. Put that in there, put that in there, and you know what? I can quick build both of these because we got the construction components, and it doesn't really interfere with anything too much. There we go. We're good for fertilizer, by the way. We're good for fertilizer. It's literally just water that we need. It's literally just water that we need. Okay. So, this setup is still working the way that it should be. That's great. That's still fine. I mean, we're getting most of our water from desalination, which is exactly how it should be done. There's really not a better way to do it. Desalination is far and away the best way of tackling the problem. We got plenty of food here. That's great. Yet we're on a low food supply. I mean, I refuse to believe that that is the case. That really is nonsense. That's total nonsense, but that's okay. Copper production is looking good. Everything is looking good. Yellow cake production is looking good. I think, yep, not really a problem on that front. Filter media is not the missing requirement. What is the missing requirement here? It's just toxic slurry. Wow, okay. Well, that's great. If toxic slurry is the issue, then we'll have plenty of toxic slurry after the settling tank starts to increase its frequency. That is totally fine. And to be honest, I'm kind of anticipating that all of the power setup will be built fairly quickly. We might have to endure, you know, a little bit of a nasty time whilst we wait for the power to get built. You're stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna recover you. Might also not be accessible. Actually, I think everything will be totally accessible. It's fine. No issues there. No issues there whatsoever. Right, so then it's just a case of it's two boilers. These two boilers are outputting steam high. So we're literally going to take the outputs of this boiler and plug them into this system. All of this stuff is going to be disassembled. This stuff is obviously part of the water production cycle, so we're going to keep that. And I think we should be okay. It's going to be a little bit spread out, but it should work just fine. It should work just fine. Let's make sure that the pipes are all ready to go. Inputs, outputs. We're going to need to make sure that this input comes into the depleted steam. Yep, so that can go over there, because it's just literally depleted steam that we're getting. Perfect. That's probably not reachable, gotta be honest. Yeah, kind of anticipated that. We'll quick build it. That's fine, and we'll quick build that. We'll quick build that. We cannot quick build any of these bits and bobs, because there's just not enough production. Okay, do I want to disassemble these two? You know what? I'm gonna take the perhaps risky decision to start the disassembly process of the existing power setup. Mostly because we're pretty much there. We only need to build like a couple of additional pipe connections, and then we're pretty much in. And again, you know, this is kind of like a temporary fix to the power setup. The reason that it's a temporary fix is because our power setup is going to go absolutely bonkers once we get nuclear power. At least I hope it's going to go bonkers. That's the dream. There we go. It's going to plug in here, which shouldn't be too difficult. And then this, which transports steam high. Let's quick remove you, just so that I can get the pipe building done really, really quickly. Because I want to be lacking in power for as short a period of time as is feasibly possible. Right, that's good. Let's also start the disassembly process of this, because this is not required anymore. That's great. This should start to ramp up production in just a second. Beautiful. We're going to start to see steam filtering into all of these little bits and bobs. Cool. Full output. Oh, I see. That was a cheeky little issue there, video game. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that should give us, I mean, that should give us a truly tremendous amount of power production. And it's perfectly balanced as well, which is the most important aspect of all of this. So as long as we're able to keep the coal good, as long as we're able to keep the water good, we're fine. This is a very, very complicated setup to do what is a very, very simple operation. We have no water here. That's still a problem. Don't love that. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. But what can you do? Not very much. I don't care. We're fine for food. I'm really not going to get, you know, I'm not going to get worried about our food setup. Let's quick deconstruct that. Let's quick deconstruct that. We are running a little low on the old Unity, but I got a couple of things that I want to solve over the course of this episode that will help us with that. Either way, this is pretty much perfect, right? I mean, this is just about as perfect as it can get. If we have any power issues over the course of this episode, I would be very, very, very surprised. Although, to be fair, we are going to be running quite a lot of heavy machinery. We're going to get potentially a couple of additional arc furnaces, and we'll need to, you know, we'll need to get that all squared away. We'll need to get that all sorted. Right, so what's next on the list of things to fix? Well, first of all, I want to make absolutely certain that we are... I think we're good on pretty much everything here. Yeah, we're good on pretty much everything. Good on pretty much everything there. That's wonderful. There's a water issue. Also, there is a terrain designation issue. Let's see. I do want to get access to this sandy beach. Yeah, this sandy beach is very important. Right, let's give the tower here. Let's give you the mission of getting... Let's give you the mission of excavating in this area. We'll see if we can try and get to the beach. I mean, we can actually get to the beach from the backside. There's multiple ways I want to get to the beach. That's what I'll say on that front. Right, let's do that. Right, and then let's get a... What's the level up here? This is the highest I've ever built, for sure. Let's get this all cleared out at level 50. And then, what is this, level 32? We need to come down to? That's level 34 there. I think we might need to go a bit further back. Oops. Right, so get this all fixed at level 50. And take that back a little. 33. Yep. And then even out at 32. Oh no. We want to go down to 30. Down to 32 and then even off at 32. Right. It's a bit of a challenge. It's a bit of a challenge, but it's definitely doable. Right. Good luck. Good luck to the excavator there, because that is going to be a challenge. I will say, not a second too soon. This is now a completely unreachable, unusable path. So I'm really glad that we got that deployed accordingly. Yeah, that's quite handy. We're also going to keep an eye out for retiring any additional excavators or anything like that. I need to do something with this. Can we assign a vehicle here? I would be absolutely shocked if our currently spare excavator could get up here. Excavator cannot reach destination. Yeah, that's what I meant by surprise video game. There is currently no route that we can take that doesn't go through a ridiculously irritating area. It's all high pipes. We've not got enough vehicle ramps. I mean, this needs to be vehicle ramped as well. I mean, I should really just redo this now that we have an appropriate amount of concrete slabs. Although, do we have an appropriate amount of concrete slabs? Yeah, we got plenty of concrete slabs. Right, let's redo this. Let's redo this. Let's, what is this? This is the fertilizer pipe, I think. You know what? Cancel. Cancel the deconstruction of that. There's got to be... Oh, saving. Saving. Thank you very much, video game. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way of doing this. I tell you what, there will be a better way once we've finished filling this in. Am I filling at a different height, by the way? Hold on, I need to check that. Filling in at 02, and then I'm filling in at Is that 09? But here's the thing. We basically need to be filling the whole... We need to be filling the whole thing in, but it might be prudent, perhaps, to organize like a little bridge. I'll leave this empty just in case we do ever want to get coal from that place again, but I really sincerely doubt we do. Okay, and let's go down. I love how you can do this in this game. I mean, it's just so flippin' cool that you can... There we go. Look at that. That worked out perfectly. There we go. All right, and we'll get rid of all of these mining orders because let's be fair, we don't really need them. Okay, so start filling in that area. That's cool. Very, very cool. And then eventually that's going to link up. Eventually, it's going to link up the excavator to this area, which is all traversable over vehicle ramps and the like. Yeah, it'll probably be fine in a while, is what I'm saying. But for now, we're just going to have to accept that the excavators are where they are, and not much we can really do about it. I can always assign an excavator to here. Yeah, we can always get the extra excavator to go and mine out the iron ore in this vicinity. I mean, we got loads of iron ore. We got absolutely tons of iron ore. Far too much iron ore, for that matter. But hey-ho. How are we doing household goods-wise? Consumed last month, 29. I think we're mostly okay for household goods. Seems to be fine. I do want to fix this. I mean, we need more steel. Need more steel here. It's priority 9 inputs. Either steel or wood. I mean, I don't really care about the wood, but I would like to get more steel. Although it doesn't look like we're producing a whole heck of a lot of steel because we got too much slag. Ah, I see. Did I get rid of the mining designations in this area again? I flippin' did. He's only gone and done it. Hold on. Let's assign this to here as well, because this area, yeah, this area has definitely got loads and loads and loads of dumping designations. Perfect. Okay, that was the issue with our steel. That's my bad. My bad. Oh, actually, tell you what, is this even traversable? I don't even think it's traversable. Oh, you know what? Just give me some area to dump over here. I know it's not perfect, but whatever. It's fine. There we go. We'll just get this emptied so we can start producing steel, because it is, believe it or not, an entirely integral component to everything that we do here. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. This is looking good. Household electronics. Yep, no issues with that. In fact, maybe the only issue that I have would be the addition of a second storage hub. That is going to help tremendously. This area is still all ready to be turned on. We are good to go. We're good to go. I would like to get some more upgrades, please, to my housing. There we go. And there we go. The reason that we need upgrades to housing is because I have no idea how many people it will take to run a nuclear facility, but it's probably a lot. Let's be honest. It's probably a fair number. So we'll do that. These boosts can be removed. It's almost certainly sand that we need. I know it's sand that we need because I tried to flatten this area out somewhat successfully. Right, let's get that in there. That in there. And go F. Start to dig down deep here. Yeah, this might end up causing some problems, but it's okay. It's only temporary. It's all going to be filled in anyway. All right, can we get you back down the hole here? And in fact, I'm going to cut these mining designations because we don't need them. Yeah, just get back down there. We're gonna fill all this in a little bit. But we do need sand. We do need a lot of sand, and we need the sand in order to make the filter media. That is pretty darn important, as you can imagine. Gravel. Let's get the gravel set up accordingly, shall we? Let's go here. Yeah, rock into gravel. So I think this should work. We shouldn't have any issues. There we go. Beautiful. And we're getting sand too, which is what matters. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Sand is coming through in a major way. Love to see it. The copper here is fine, actually. We got plenty of copper. But to be fair, we've also got a copper backup place ready. I mean, look, we got tons of copper. We got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of copper. Yeah, we got nothing to worry about in the copper department. Same with the iron department, to be honest. We still have loads. I know that I'm kind of mutilating the ground a little bit, but it's fine. It is totally, totally, totally fine. Right, steel production has resumed and is kicking off big time, which is what we like to see. Although I note that we are entirely out of coal, which maybe makes me think that we need to set something up. That might be an idea. Let's assign some more coal trucks, which I know I've talked frequently about how I want to set up sort of like, you know, intermediary drop-off points. I'm not really that bothered, to be honest, about setting it up. I know that I've talked about it a lot, but I can afford not to care, to be honest, as long as we get. Yep, we've got some coal trucks. We've got some coal trucks here, so it should just be a matter of time, really. It's probably because the coal is not #1 priority to be delivered in that vicinity, whereas this is our high priority coal area. Power absolutely takes priority. How much additional coal is there left in these hills? A little bit, definitely a little bit, but mostly not enough for me to worry about it too much. Right, I think we're going to turn off some of these edicts, because I am losing a good chunk of cheddar. Let's turn off the overload edicts. Are there any things that are being boosted at the moment? Technically, the maintenance depot is being boosted, but I actually think that the maintenance depot might have to be boosted unless we want to get an additional maintenance depot, which, to be fair, is probably just the way that we solve this problem. We just get an additional maintenance depot. Flat conveyor. Yeah, do that. Quick deliver, and quick deliver. Yeah, nice. So that's gonna fix our problems. Oh, we're out of people yet again. Goodness gracious me! And look at that. Without the boost, our maintenance just disappears. Right. Let's go and see if we can invite some more peeps in. The food situation is sketchy. Sketchy to say the least. And the power situation is also bad. Really? The power situation can't be that bad. Yeah, we are pretty continuously going over 8 megawatts here. That's not good. And that's even without the electric boilers turned on. Well, that's absolutely terribly nerve-wracking. Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a yikes from me. And also, we're out of maintenance. You know what? Turn this thing on. It's only 50 kilowatts of electricity that we actually require here. Okay, well, we'll boost this, you know, specifically to negate the power. Oh, I tell you what. How much power is our settlement consuming? Can we see the transformer, please? 1.18 megawatts. It's actually not that much. Was kind of anticipating a little more, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Right, we've not got our 300 steel yet. We've not got our 300 steel yet to be loaded and get the cargo ship repaired, but that's fine. We are still working on a whole bunch of housing upgrades. Again, it's the steel, which we seem to be having issues with. And wow, holy cow, there is nowhere near enough steel. There's steel there, and there's steel here, thank goodness. But we're not managing. We're not managing our steel very well. The only mission of this mine control tower is to deliver coal here, iron here, and then dump at the mine control tower out to the right. What's taken such a long time? Is it the route that we've got? No, it's pretty quick. I guess we're just mining not iron ore. I mean, there is a little bit of iron ore in the walls here, but most of it's not iron ore. Okay, I mean, this is not necessarily the end of the world, but it is pretty irritating. Let's try and cut back on that. And then what we're going to do, I tell you what, this is what we're going to do. Let's cut this. Mine that out there. Yeah, and then we're going to ditch that. Ditch all of this. Ditch all of this. Yep, mine out the top here so that we can get a nice level field. And in fact, I'm gonna delete all of this whilst we're at it. There we go. Plus, we're mining iron, which is great. It's a good thing that I assigned the extra excavator to here, eh? Because we need, by the looks of it, everything that we can get. Right. So let's cut this. Let's cut this. It's good. And then we're gonna go down. Oops. Gonna go down here. Yeah, at a pretty aggressive rate, to be honest. Maybe we'll just go down the whole ramp. Sure. Okay. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. It's gonna be a little bit of an interesting route to get started, but it's gonna give us more guaranteed iron, which is kind of what we need. Right. Waiting for truck. That's okay. You can wait for a truck a little while longer. And we need to get this set up so that we input rock over here. Yeah, keep full rock. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I think that we can be very, very, very happy with that. We still have a pretty decent food supply. We've got plenty of food being stored in the storage bins there. And finally, we're seeing some of these housing units get upgraded, which is great. And they're being upgraded with the steel, which is perfect. Right, let's turn off the boost. Hopefully that doesn't conk out our power supply. Should have more coal coming through now, which is good. We should have more iron coming through, which is good. We'll actually assign 2 more trucks here, just to be on the safe side. This is never going to work, is it? This might end up being non-navigatable. I'm gonna hope that it is navigatable. This looks very stuck, this truck. Also, you need to be retired. Let's retire this excavator, and we'll get a new one instead. Okay, that's good. How are we doing toxic slurry wise? Full output. We're full of slag. That needs to be on empty. Filter media we have. Brine we have. Yeah, we should be able to empty the slag every now and again. We got a full buffered set of toxic slurry, and more importantly, we've got plenty of uranium pellets, which is grand. Okay, steel is back in fashion, which is wonderful. That's great. Power setup does still need to be addressed. We'll address that in just a sec. Unity is also in a good place now. Let's get Let's get a whole bunch of additional vehicles. I say a whole bunch of. Let's get one additional vehicle. Also, how do I still have this much diesel? I thought I was flaring like a good amount of my diesel. Yeah, I think I am. And yet, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. We're going to start to see some like major pollution issues coming in at some point down the line. Got loads of uranium rods up here. I think we're just about ready to start contemplating the construction of our nuclear facility. Yeah. I think we are. I think what we need to do first is copper. I think we need to fix the copper setup, and I think we also need to fix the power setup. Both of those issues need addressing. Although, to be fair, the power setup's going to be fixed by... The power setup's going to be fixed by the nukes. Well, by the nuclear power. Can I really afford to get an additional... Can I really afford to get an additional couple of power generators over here? I feel like I can, but I feel like I'm a little pressed for space. Maybe if I cleaned up some of these pipes, maybe if I organized this in such a way that it didn't look like, you know... Didn't look awful, we could probably squeeze in a few extra generators, a few extra low pressure turbines, etc. But it just doesn't seem right. It just doesn't seem right to squeeze more stuff into that area. Yeah. Just doesn't. Also, wow, we got loads of power. We got loads of power. We got loads of water over here. That's good. That is really, really good. What's the issue? Nothing. Everything is working as it should. I mean, there's really very, very few problems. Very few problems everywhere. Very few problems everywhere. There are demands on our steel, which is a little inconvenient, but that's just going to be a matter of time. We've got rocks coming through. Filter media is being made. That's pretty great. Toxic slurry is working and being refined. We need more. We need to actually get rid of the water. Wow. I mean, I don't care. That's fine. How much water does this process take? Electrolysis. I mean, it takes hardly any water. Let's have a look. We probably get way more water out of it. So let's leave this as import. Truck export. We'll leave it a tiny little bit empty, so we can add a little bit of additional water if we need to. But without that, we should be totally fine. Right. I don't really want to quick deliver. That. I really just want to see that my steel production is fine, and then I want to move on and sort out copper. That's what I would like to see happening. All right, let's leave that as is, and then we'll just wait for all the slurry to come through and all of the slag to come through. Great. Okay. Right, so our copper setup. Our copper setup is kind of important. I need an arc furnace level 2. The real question is going to be, where do we want to build it? Arc furnace level 2 is the most high-end of the high-end stuff. It also takes 2 flipping megawatts of power. 27 crushed copper. This is every 60 seconds, mind you. We're going to need sand. We're going to need graphite. We're going to need water. I mean, we have graphite being produced right here. Is a singular arc furnace enough to... Also, I'm just realizing now that we probably have far too much slag, because we don't actually have a slag output. Hold up. Hold up. Have I goofed here? I might have tied myself in a little bit of a knot. Yeah, I don't think there's any way out for the slag here. Right, you know what? If it's working, it's working, right? But we're gonna unassign you because there's no point in having that truck assigned if there's no slag that's being output to there. I mean, if silicon production is working, then, you know, happy days as far as I'm concerned. Right. So, We need a level 2 arc furnace. A level 2 arc furnace, which is bonkers to even consider that we're here, but hey ho. Let's get that disassembled. Let's get a level 2 arc furnace right about here, because it would be great if we could feed this copper supply in addition to feeding the other copper supplies. Right. Let's start the process. Start the process here. We can always work on other stuff if we need to. Crushed copper ore. The problem is that this entire area is coal, and we're gonna remove every last bit of coal, I suspect, from this mountain. So we can't build anything up there, because in an ideal world, I think we do end up building something up there. You know, we end up building the copper storage up there, and then we're able to just crush things on the way down. Let's have a look. To do this way. Let's actually cancel that. Retry here. Right, here's what I'm going for. Let me explain what I'm going for. We're going to crush the copper ore down. We're going to add sand here. The reason that sand is going to go here. Is because it can just go literally straight through to there. Crushed copper ore is probably something that we should buffer. Even if I don't want to buffer it. You can buffer directly. Redo this. Perfect. And copper up to there. Now, this is important because we have a brand new copper source. We have a brand new copper source in this vicinity, and we're going to use it. I'm going to get a brand new mine control tower. Ooh, actually, no, we're not going to build it there, because if we build it there, it's going to interfere with the driving route. The very, very important road connection that is allowing us to bypass the entirety of this coal area. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's just wait for all of this stuff to get built. There's no real rush to build it super quickly. Water. We have water here, water here, water here. So we do have water. We do have water around. We got lots of water here. We've got loads of carbon dioxide. What's happening with our carbon dioxide? Ah. We're trying to get rid of it, but there's nothing that we can do about it. How do I use carbon dioxide? Because I'm pretty sure there is a recipe for it. Carbon dioxide. Here we go. I need to use carbon dioxide. Consumption. Yes. In a chemical plant, we can use it to make fuel gas. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Because now we're starting to see some pretty substantial exhaust issues. I say pretty substantial exhaust issues. They're not really super substantial, but I do want to feed like a lot more. I do want to feed more exhaust into the exhaust scrubber. I mean, who doesn't want to feed more exhaust into the exhaust scrubber, for goodness sake? Because it's great. It's really, really great. Yeah, we got plenty of water for that whole setup. That's good. Yeah, okay. Reforming hydrogen. We'll worry about that in just a second. Truck can't reach destination. Oh, there's probably some pipes in the middle here that I... Oh, wait. This is unreachable? I always thought this was drivable. Ah, I see. This one specific sour water pipe. Which we will quick remove. And we will replace. There we go. That should be much better. Okay. Let me just double check. Ooh, it's not. It's not. Take another punt at it. Yeah, we do want to go there, but we don't want to go via there. How about that? Does that work? Hey, what do you know? It does. Pain in the backside, but it does work. Right, truck can't reach destination. There's still one thing that's not buildable. What is it? That one pipe already conveniently has had half of its ingredients delivered. Strange. Very, very strange. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter. How are we getting on at the arc furnace? 180 steel. Really surprised at how difficult we're finding it to get the steel going. Also, what the heck happened to that mountain there? Very strange. There was a little bit of a collapse. Don't know what happened. Right, that's been kept empty. That's been kept full. That's good. We need to get access to this sandy beach. We need to get access to this sandy beach up here. We really, really do. Oh, no mining designations in this sand area. Oh, actually, tell you what, this is perfect. Not you. Not you. This is the one. Yeah, we need to redo. Need to redo that. Because all of these trucks will be able to reach up to this area. They should all be able to drive up and you know, have no issues. The problem with that is that we will be without sand momentarily. We will be without sand, and without sand, we're going to have issues making glass mix, which we should be okay for anyway. We're also going to have issues making concrete slabs. Probably got a little bit of sand buffered. Yeah, we got 155 pieces, so we should be fine. It's just going to take a little. Just going to take a little while. We're good for food. We need to get way more. We need to get way more workers. Truck can't reach destination. Where are you going? Why? This is definitely reachable. There's not been any issues. I mean, recover you maybe? Recovering vehicle? Unassigned mine control tower? Are you stuck now? Okay, dunno. We'll try reassigning you. There we go. How about now? I think that's a little bit better. I think there was just a little bit of a landslip, you know? That perhaps made things a little bit awkward. Anyway, that's fine. How are we getting on at the arc furnace? Man, steel really is a problem. Limestone. Oh boy, I haven't worried about limestone in a long time. And it shows. Oh boy, does it show. Alright, stop mining this nonsense and start mining over here. We can put off our issues for a long time. We don't need to worry about a new limestone source. I'm refusing to worry about a new limestone source. Alright, recover you. Ooh, that was a bad mistake. Because now you're not going to be able to... Now you're not going to be able to reach this... Now you're not going to be able to reach this area. Oh, boy. What's the best way to go about fixing this problem? We just need to redo this belt, don't we? I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, hold on. No, I've just had a great idea. Hold on. Cancel this. Yeah. What I'm going to do... I'm going to do something sneaky here. This is something that I should have thought of earlier. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create a... I'm going to create a branch. Just like a stupid branch here. Start and end are connected to the same transport. Yeah, is that a problem? I feel like that shouldn't be a problem. Because what I really want to do is I want to put in connectors. you know what? If I have to do a flipping storage unit here, it's fine. It'll be worth it. So here's what we do. Right, connector in here. Yep, and connector up here. So what that allows us to do is, tactically remove a very specific bit of the belts, which we don't care about. And then it allows us to insert one of these. And that needs to get priority. It needs to be built real quick. Yeah, please, let's build it fast. We actually... Ooh, we might have issues with this. Right, pause the belts. Start stockpiling concrete slabs. Man, of all of the things that I thought we would run out of, concrete slabs, didn't really anticipate that would be it. We need 40 of them. Construction component 1s are easier to come by than concrete slabs these days. Thankfully, we can still do the majority of our routes. It just takes about 1 billion years longer because now we have to, you know, skirt around the whole operation. It's very inconvenient. Very, very, very inconvenient. How are we doing? 15 out of 40 concrete slabs. We'll get there. And when we do, it's gonna sort out our limestone. Now, there is another limestone source somewhere. Where is it? It's got to be over here. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna basically eat this entire cliff at some point. That's the plan. That's the plan. Right, steel. Man, steel production. It's just so cumbersome, isn't it? It's just so cumbersome. We can actually do... If we upgrade... Yeah, if we upgrade all of these... If we upgrade all these steel plants, we can get a better deal. So at the moment, it gives us... Hold on. It's 9 plus 4 plus 2 to 12. Whereas here, it's 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 is 12. So it's actually the same. It's just we use less limestone. Sorry, we use less... in fact, we use no coal. Yeah, we use graphite instead of coal, which is crushed coal, obviously. Might be worth it. Might be worth it if I was worried about my coal output, which I gotta be honest, I'm not really. I'm not. We're actually fine for... We're fine for coal output. Let's turn off the import and export to there. In fact, we can actually turn on the import. We can... I should just turn it off. Just leave it. Keep on filling up this unit storage. It's already properly dealt with. Okay, now the excavators should be able to travel wherever they want to. That's kind of wonderful. That is kind of wonderful. Let's assign 2 more trucks to this area because I do kind of want to reach the golden sands as soon as we possibly can. It's kind of imperative. Anyway, that's good. That's a good fix. We're quite happy with this. That's great. Let's get back on the limestone game. Back on the limestone game. We'll reduce the number of trucks that we've got delivering to diesel stations there. That's fine. Excavator has no possible reachable terrain designations. I mean, that is just a lie. It's an abject fabrication. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we've not really had any power issues in a while, which is good. We also have no real uses for limestone, hence why I'm not particularly worried about the limestone situation. Yeah, we'll assign the other excavator just because it's something for the excavator to do for a while. And we'll hope that we can get the steel moved around a little bit more efficiently because we're still waiting for 300 bits of steel over here. We're still waiting for 78 bits of steel over there. Yeah, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what? I'll just quick build this. I'll quick build this arc furnace because I really do want to improve my copper output. Even though it looks like, in terms of copper, we're mostly okay. Right. What do we want to do with this high-pressure steam? 4 high-pressure steam? I mean, that's quite a lot of high-pressure steam. How many workers? 24 workers? I didn't really anticipate that. I mean, we do have space for 400, so that's fine. Small excavator has no fuel. Let's get you scrapped. Let's get you scrapped. We'll get a brand new one. Get a brand new one in play as soon as we possibly can. This is looking good. This is looking good. Everything is looking good. We're quite happy with this all. Okay, so crushed copper ore. Ah, yeah, I forgot. We need to get this mine control tower mining copper. Yeah, let's get 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these scrapped. Let's unassign you. And let's assign you over here. There we go. It's going to take a little while, but it'll be absolutely worth it. Let's bump this in the priority queue. We'll bump it up to priority 8. And in fact, we'll give the limestone area 2 more trucks to get moving limestone. Because that is important. We also need limestone. Whoa, have I imported sand? Yeah, no, we do need sand. We do need sand over here. Sand for copper, very specifically. Right, let's go graphites. Let's go graphite. That's input there, so we might as well just go... Yeah, we should probably come out here. In there. Yep. Beautiful. And then water. Where do we want to get water from? I think we probably want to get it from this connection right here. Let's go... That in there. Yep. We need to do this so that the excavators can still work properly. I'd rather not, but we only have one type of vehicle ramp at the moment. Do I need to go under there? Yeah, I do. There we go. We'll elevate. Good. Nice. Okay, it's a bit of a long route, but it's worth it. We'll quick deliver, in fact, all of the components for this. Yeah, it's fine. We just cover our bases. That's okay. Very, very okay. Right, and then once we get the deliveries of sand coming through, we'll be fine. Right, so we got molten copper. Molten copper, does it need to be... I don't think it needs to be turned into cooled caster 2, metal caster. We get impure copper all the time. Is that the case? Every 60 seconds we get 36. Okay, I really didn't think this through, did I? I need more space. I need more space to stick my molten caster. Right, so we need 2 of these. Need 2 metal casters. And irritatingly, we're gonna need either acid or we're gonna need water. And we're gonna need another 2 of these. Right, molten channels. Whatever. It's gonna fix our problems. Right. Acids. Just get it all sorted. We'll deliver acid by truck. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that because I feel like the acid situation is quite finely balanced at the moment. Right, that's all probably quite buildable. Let's go up here. You're really gonna collide me with the terrain on that one? You know what? I don't even care. It doesn't even matter. Let's get a excavator in here to take out the terrain. The terrain needs to be taken out, and the terrain needs to be taken out. I'm not playing around. Not playing around anymore. Let's get some more excavators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, yeah, that's probably a decent number. We good for steel now? No, we're still waiting for steel deliveries. We're still waiting for steel deliveries flipping everywhere. That's not great. Right, assigned to mining operations. Which mine control tower is this assigned to? That one. Scrap it. Scrap all of these pathetic little trucks. It's time. There we go. Scrap. Good stuff. Assigned to fuel stations. Yep. Get rid of you. Get a big one instead. In fact, we're not even going to replace... Not even going to replace that one. Okay. Good. So that's all of the weak little trucks gone. That's nice. We still have 17 workers spare. You can't reach your destination. It's probably inconvenient. Yep. Should I just quick build all of this? I mean, they're really very, very easy parts to build. Most of them, that is. Acid, that needs to be on keep full. Cooled metal caster, copper electrolysis. Nice. Okay, let's go acid. Let's go acid. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Right, so where are we going to get sand from? Yeah, I'm still in the process of working through that. Anyway, that's going to fix our copper production. Not like we really need it anymore, but when I started this project, we did need it. So now we don't need it. It's great. It's great news, isn't it? It's really, really great. Yeah, we got plenty of copper. Man, we got loads of copper. Why did I ever bother with copper? Right, are we out of sands? No, we got too many concrete slabs because I paused the conveyor. Of course that's the issue. Can this conveyor get upgraded? It can get upgraded, but if I upgrade it, then that's going to just give us a whole host of additional problems. We need more construction component level 3s. That's what we need more of. Also, we are working max full speed ahead with water treatment and refining. It's pretty good. 480 seconds responding to the demands of deliveries. That's fine. We're losing Unity, but I'm okay with that. How are we doing with access to the beach? This is perhaps not the most efficient route, but we will get there. We will get there. How about up here? Same with up here. Yeah, what am I going to do with gold? I mean, there's nothing that we can do with gold at the moment, but I can't wait until we can just take the whole top off this mountain. I suppose we might be able to... We might be able to do that. I don't know if we're actually able to store gold, though, are we? Loose storage. Doesn't say that we can store gold. Maybe we can dump it somewhere? Is it dumpable? What can be dumped? Gold ore. Yeah, gold ore is a thing. Food, gravel. It's not, but it's not in the recipes, you'll note. It's not in the recipes. God, not God. Gold ore. Yeah, we'll try dumping gold ore just in case we actually have any. That's fine. I will say, I am happy with everything that's happening right now. This is good. We are reporting full utilization of most things. We're occasionally getting issues with the groundwater extraction, but to be fair, I mean, I don't really care. Newsflash, I don't care. It doesn't matter. This clearly needs extra trucks to be assigned. Let's quick deliver. We'll quick deliver. Steel is an unbelievably pesky thing to have delivered with any regularity. Yeah. to be honest, I think most of our trucks are concerned with slag operations. That's what I think we're mostly doing. We're doing a lot of slag. We're doing a lot of moving. And we're doing a lot of long distance moving at that. Like, we're moving, like, a lot of stuff halfway across the map. Copper. Yeah, we're still delivering copper over here, but that's going to stop soon. Excitingly. Acid, how are we doing? How are we doing in the acid department? We've got a full load of acid, and this is definitely a reachable... Ooh, I say it's definitely a reachable thing. Excuse me? Yeah, this is definitely a reachable truck export on. We'll leave that. Okay, yeah, that needs to be changed. Because we're not buffering acid elsewhere, are we? No. No, we're not. We're buffering it in the mixer, which is fine. Not enough workers. I will adopt... We'll adopt more workers. Takes us down to a 10-month supply. I think we can manage that. I think we're just fine. Got loads and loads of construction component level 3s coming through. That's good. I just need to find a way to get steel delivered to the ship. Aha, it's coming. It's coming. It's actually happening. That's great. Right, so more excavators, more trucks as well. If I could get more trucks just in general, that'd be great. I feel like we probably don't need any additional excavators. What are you doing? Unassigned fluid storage. Which fluid storage are you assigned to? Oh, you're assigned to that thing? Okay, well, scrap that. I mean, whatever. What else? You're currently in the process of scrapping yourself. This is the other one. Were you assigned to the wood harvester? I think you were assigned to the wood harvester. Do I care about the wood harvester? I do actually care about the wood harvester. It does have its uses. Does have its uses. Cleaning up wood, if just to, you know, free up a little bit of space on the map is kind of useful. Quick deliver that, and we'll build one, and we'll build a second one once we're done with that. Right, so we got a couple of free excavators, or we should have a couple of free excavators. Excavators really aren't the problem anywhere, are they? Also, I think we've gone deep enough. We've gone deep enough. Let's just continue to dig down at level 13. Yep. That's cool. Quite happy with that. I mean, it looks like we're just bottoming out on the whole iron situation. So we'll continue to dig at the same level. That's fine. Okay. We should now be exporting acid. That should make a big old difference. Let's get a few more trucks entering the game. Man, I do love it. I do love it when we get the big trucks deployed. That is very, very, very cool. It's a huge relief. Are we out of sand? Yep, we're out of sand. We're out of sand. We knew this was gonna be happening. We knew that it would be the case. Can I export to here? Export to there. Export to there, export to there. Export to there, export to there as well. Then we're going to come across here. Export sand also to... I don't want to do that. That's a stupidly long delivery route for absolutely no reason. Yeah, that's a stupid route. Is there nowhere else for sand? It's really not. There's really not anywhere else for sand, is there? Can't do any dredging yet. That's going to be something that we will get access to soon, I have no doubt, in the developer update. Yeah, this is definitely the best sandy beach for us, isn't it? Oh, we're so close as well. We're so close. And yet we're seeing our queue spike again, which I don't love to see. Quick deliver and quick deliver. We're pretty low on the old Unity. Let's maybe turn off Food Saver. That's gonna put us into a low food usage, or a low food situation, but that's fine. Plenty of household electronics that are coming through. That's fine. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that I was gonna do. I was gonna build another one of these electric assembly areas so that we could... Is that really gonna work? I feel like it's not, but... It's actually gonna work. Brilliant. Cool. And we'll get this belt upgraded as well. Costs 1 bit. Right, quick deliver, quick deliver. I know that I'm supposed to be saving. I have not externalized it, but I should be saving all of my construction component level 3s for the of course, the very, very, very important, the very, very, very important nuclear reactor, which we are going to build soon. Let's pause. Pause you. Okay, that was a waste of time. Wow, we're out of workers. We're out of workers. Oh, done loading cargo for damaged cargo ship. Where is it? Is it this one? Deliver cargo. It is that one. Beautiful. Happy days. Right, we need a little bit more Unity, please. So, if I could maybe do something about the waste treatments. What's the input that's missing? It had to be sand, didn't it? Yeah, of course it's sand. I forgot about that. Okay, let's risk water pollution temporarily because I need the Unity. Yeah. Man, sand really is quite an important component of everything, believe it or not. It's really very, very important. Yeah, I still don't really have any regrets. Although, to be fair, we can assign another... We can assign all of our excavators. We can assign some more trucks over here. Yeah, we can still excavate a bunch of this sand. Yeah, we'll continue to drill down here. That's fine. But I do need to set different mine control area, don't I? Ooh, that might just be too large. Okay, well, we've got 4 excavators that are going to come and mine this area out, which is fun, I guess. Very fun. What do I want to pause? I want to pause something. I want to pause something so that we can free up some more workers. And I am not sure what we're going to pause yet. Excavator has no fuel. We'll assign another fuel truck. That's fine. If in doubt, just assign more fuel trucks. Let's get people. Get people. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now we only have a deficit of 4 workers. Oh, we can stop working, or we can stop people working in the captain's office. We could use that to boost the population. We got a water pollution issue. Yeah, water pollution issue and an air pollution issue. Nothing that can be done about that. In fact, we're actually going to dump water. We're going to dump water harder so that we can get more Unity. Can you believe that? That does sound like a very orbital potato thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to dump even more polluted water into the earth. Oh, look at that. We did it. Do we just want to... I think we just want to go for it. Let's just go for it and let's get the... Let's get this sorted. What level is this? 18. Perfect. Nice. Dig, 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 dig. This is level 11. That's okay. That's very, very okay. Oh, that's great. That's great, in fact. Okay, let's redo this. Let's redo this area. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Our population is draining, but it's also increasing. Beautiful. Okay. So, that should fix some issues. It should give us... I mean, it should give us an incredible amount of household good production. In fact, we should have plenty. Total settlement need is 32 per month. I say plenty. We might not have plenty. Excavator cannot reach destination. What's the issue? Can't get to where you need to go. Kinda just thought you'd be fine. What's the issue? Oh, the issue is the, again, numerous overhanging belts that we've got. Yeah, because this used to be a driving route, and now it's obviously been, you know, destroyed. They all, none of them can reach where they need to go. You need to be able to go here. Why not? Ah. So, yeah, we might have just trapped our mining trucks down in the mine. Cut this out. Ooh, you're out of fuel. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. Recover, recover, recover. Okay. Yeah, back to work. Back to work, back to work. 1, 2, 3. We'll get 3 of those. 3 of those assigned. Yeah, it's my bad. Low food supply and... Whoa, hold on. We now have 38 workers needed. What the heck happened there? Excavator can't reach destination? What? Let's assign that, upgrade that. Why are we losing so many flippin' workers? Oh my goodness gracious me. It's the water pollution. Alright, pause the water pump. It's the sand. I'm telling you, it's the sand. We've adopt. Get as many people in as we possibly can. We've already max adopted from there. Where else? Where's the other poor suckers? Okay. Right. How close are we to getting the sand? We gotta be close. We gotta be close. Oh, we are close. We are so close. Oh, it's gonna be great. I feel like there is absolutely no need to be as risky as we are being. Like, we could still just stick some trucks down here and get mining out there, but it's fine. No need to worry about that. Groundwater source is an issue. 25 workers. Man, we need to just keep on adopting people. If I was me, I would not want to come and live in my world. This is it's a fatal mistake. Fatal mistake. Unassigned mine control tower. Yeah, we'll redo this. We'll redo this in a little bit. Okay. Good news is the water pollution has stopped, but also the Unity growth is going to stop because the wastewater is stockpiled. So it's kind of fine, I guess. We need to scrap these. If I want to scrap these, I'm not even sure I can scrap them. Yeah, the excavator can't reach destination because it's just too weird and wacky. I mean, if I was to remove this pipe, hold on. If I was to remove this pipe and redo this pipe, that would fix our problems, wouldn't it? I don't need to remove it per se, but I just need to... I just need to do this. Yep. Hold on. The issue with doing what I'm about to do is that it needs to be built manually, which is okay, not the end of the world. Yeah, because we can wait for it to get built manually, but it's gonna mess up with some, you know, truck driving routes and whatnot. Although I can probably afford to just immediately delete this. 1.5 Unity to build. 1.7 to build. I mean, if I build, this is a priority, right? There we go. Again, the real issue in all of this is concrete slabs. Can you believe that? I can believe that. I tell you what, I can believe that because sand is the issue here. Anyway, we're gonna be home and dry in just a second. We are so close. We are so flippin' close. I'm gonna have the biggest sand pit here in the whole gosh darn world. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. Look at all that sand that we're gonna mine. Oh, that's exceptional. I think we can do it. I think we can get down here now. I'm gonna just let this finish out just so there's a, you know, a straight amount of access. There we go. Good stuff. Hold on. Toggle navigation overlay. Ooh, no, that's not reachable. We need to go down to 10. We can go down to 10. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay, all right, that's a shame. That's a shame. All right. How many concrete slabs do we have? Not enough concrete slabs. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. We should really reassign this excavator combo to go and just do a little bit of sand mining over here. Because that will fix all of our problems. It will, I promise you, fix all of our problems. Right, let's get 2 more groups of people in here. There we go. Okay. We are ready to do this. Let's mine. No mining designations in the tower area. Right. Let's just ditch all of this. Ditch all of this. See if we can try again. Try there. I know I'm playing with fire here. I know I'm playing with fire here because it's gonna end up messing something up, isn't it? All right, maybe don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, try there. How about that? I know there's designations out with the area, but that's fine. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go. Let's restart concrete slab production. I'm gonna pause the flat conveyor for the last flipping time. Mark my words. I don't want to deal with this ever again. Let's get one more group of people to come and join in the party. And we're going to get concrete slabs for the last time. We got loads of them. We got absolutely loads of them. Look at that. Look at that. How many concrete slabs do we get? We get 24 apiece. So these going off once is perfect. Now, there's 2 excavators that can't reach their destination, but as soon as this gets built... I've done this wrong, haven't I? I have done this wrong. I'll need to redo this. I need to redo this right here. That's embarrassing. Because excavators still probably won't be able to pass around here. But that's fine. Well, we can redo this very, very easily. Very, very easily. Okay. Also, have I... No, I've done this correctly. It's fine. I thought I'd put the storage tank in the wrong way around. Anyway, excavators now will both be able to reach their destination, I believe. Let's go up the hill. Let's go along. There we go. Love to see it. Okay. I will celebratarily build the... Oh, here it is. Build the long pipe. For good measure. Excellent. And that's going to be both of our excavators that are both going to help mine a little bit of extra sand, which is great. Very, very helpful. Very, very useful. In fact, you know what I want to do? Let's get an excavator or two assigned over here. We'll get 2 of those assigned, and this can be our area of excavation. So we're actually going to use a mine tower that has not done anything for a little while, and we're going to use that to build the future sand extraction area. Right, how are we doing with construction component construction? Not well, because the conveyor is paused yet again. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Here come the cavalry. Beautiful. Man, I thought I'd never see the day. Also, yeah, we should be able to free up 1 and 2 more excavators there. I'm going to use them to build... Do I need more excavators or do I need more trucks? I feel like I don't actually need any more excavators. I'll build 1 excavator for good measure, and then we'll build more trucks. Now, I still have 2 small excavators. Those are the ones that have just been scrapped. Literally, yeah, literally both of those. That's perfect. Okay, this is great. We're going to get a few more big trucks, and then we're good. So that's concrete slabs taken care of. That's everything that we could reasonably need to worry about. I think we have fixed pretty much every conceivable problem. Cannot explore anywhere else. That's fine. There's the groundwater well that we could still repair. There is the damaged cargo ship, which we can actually, you know, set up to repair right now because we got loads and loads and loads of steel. And also loads and loads of copper. I haven't really checked on the whole new copper setup. Is it working? It's sand, actually. It's sand that we don't have in the new copper setup. That's fine. That's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, even slightly. This is looking good. This is looking good. I don't know what we're going to do about this setup here. We probably need to get... Ooh, actually, hold up. Yeah, we've just finished mining up to this area here. Let's work on the next piece of the puzzle now. This is great, isn't it? This is wonderful. Cut this back. How's that look? That's not too shabby. Yeah, that's pretty decent. It's quite a lot of dirt removal, to be honest. I probably should have gone for a slightly elevated position there, but that's okay. Right, that's going to get us down to there, and then need to take it a bit further back. Yeah, that's not too shabby. At least I know that we've got it built now, even though we can't do this all in one go. But that's definitely something for that mine to do. We've also got the brand new copper area that we need to start working on. Excavator has no reachable terrain designations. Oh, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not reachable? Oh, really? What? What's happened here? We need to go down another level? Level out at level 9? We can try that. And get a whole bunch of sand in the process. Heck yeah. Okay, well, we'll try yet again. Have I done that correctly? Yes, I have. Okay. Yes, on you go. Get dispatched. You will have reachable terrain destinations, whatever. You can get there soon. Right, cargo for the ship. That is good. How are we doing in terms of construction component level 3s? Man, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're just about managing. Just flipping sand. That's what we need. Truck cannot reach destination. Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go, friend? That is... That might be a slight problem. I hadn't really considered that. But I think trucks have been... Trucks have been removing from here before. But that might yet be an issue. That might be an issue that will rear its ugly head. Right, why is the sand not coming through here? We should get some sand. We should get sand. There we go. Keep on working across here. That's great. Coal, limestone. Yep, that's all looking good. Have I... What's the issue here? What's the issue here, video game? What is the issue? How is this not navigatable? It absolutely should be. I feel like I'm missing something. Do I just need to widen it up a little? I'll widen it up a little bit. If I widen the whole darn thing. Maybe I just need to take it back. Take it back by 1. How about that? Is that a little better? If we take it back by 1, that might fix things. Right, then we'll take a layer off the top. Okay. Hold on. Edit area. Yeah, we're gonna need to edit the area. There we go. Good stuff. Right, and now 3 trucks cannot reach destination. The destination is still determined to be this loose storage bin. It's fine. That's why I love Unity, baby. That's great. Okay. It's gonna slow and stop iron production momentarily, but we should be fine. Right, I don't really care about routes being assigned or anything like that. We'll make sure that that is kept as empty. And we're golden. Cool, let's get the damaged cargo ship delivered to. Don't particularly think that there's any need for yet another cargo ship, but it's worth a punt. Worth a punt. Right, this iron area is still absolutely viable, but it's gonna just continue to be a massive pain in the backside to continue to use it. So I think we need to switch on over to the other iron area. Potentially same with the copper area, to be honest. Maybe both. Maybe both could benefit from having a new area. But that's okay. How are we doing for sand? Are we still loading sand up? Yeah, we are still loading sand up. Excavator is hard at work. There we go. Some new mining missions. How about that? And we got 1 excavator spare as well that we can assign. I guess we'll assign it up there. We are maxed out. We're maxed out in terms of trucks. We're maxed out in terms of... We're maxed out in terms of everything. Apart from nuclear power, there's no other problems. Sand still has yet to be delivered, but look, as soon as we get sand, we're gonna be able to consolidate like 3. We're gonna be able to consolidate. In fact, we're gonna be able to get rid of this mine control tower. We're gonna be able to get rid of this mine control tower. Or well, actually, we're not gonna be able to get rid of them both. We can get rid of one of them, and we can move all of the excavators and delivery trucks onto 1. And that will be quite nice. In fact, that will be very nice. Right, damaged cargo ship has been fixed. We can head home. We are also, by the way, up to the magical number of 700 red construction components, which is very, very handy because we need 700, or I think it's 700 actually. Let me just double check that. It is 700 for the nuclear reactor. So the crazy situation is that we still need more red construction components. Also, I'm just realizing I could be using the large cooling tower to do some stuff, right? When did I unlock the large cooling tower? 48 gives 30? It looks like a better ratio for depleted steam anyway. It's probably a better ratio. Improves water efficiency of a power plant by recovering steam back to water. Yeah, I could have definitely done something with that. I don't think it makes a huge difference because, I mean, we're not really using that much depleted steam. I mean, we're using depleted steam in the power production setup. And we're using... Is that maybe the only... That's maybe the only use of depleted steam that we have. Yeah. I think so. Acid, we are working on our acid. That's great. Happy days. I'm actually really happy with everything. Everything is looking good. With the exception of this frustrating area. Like a deeply frustrating area. With the exception of that, everything has worked out very, very smoothly over the course of this episode. In fact, we're doing so well that we could really probably cut back the number of people that we have working in farming. We're getting continual updates about the groundwater pump having no resources to extract. But even that's not an issue, because if we have a little look at the map, you can see that we've got access to a brand new groundwater source, which I am not even close to touching, really, and don't even feel like we really need to. I mean, we're like 100% on this groundwater source, 95. I mean, that's perfect, right? It would be better if we could pump all of the resources around... If we could pump all of the resources around in pipes rather than in trucks. So that's still an improvement that we do need to make. There's also access, which we are obviously working on. We're working on through this mine control tower. It's very, very important that we set up, you know, routes that will allow us to evade the massive holes that I have created in the ground. So that's really, really important. And we still need more red construction components, because regardless of how much it costs to build a nuclear reactor, which is a lot, it costs 700 red components. That's crazy. And we also need to build the, where is it? The spent nuclear facility? Storage. Yep, spent fuel facility. The special underground storage facility. Man, that needs concrete slabs, which we don't have. That costs another 150 components. Yeah, I mean, look, we need a lot of red construction components. And that's not even including the number of high-pressure turbines that we're going to need. We're going to need at least 2 high-pressure turbines. In fact, every 60 seconds, if this gives us 2 8-8s. I think that's 4? Is that 4 high-pressure turbines? I think it's 4 high-pressure turbines. So we're going to need 4 high-pressure turbines, at least. We're going to need 2 low-pressure turbine 2s. And then we're going to need... If we need 4 and we need 2, then we're going to need 4 of these. So, I mean, look, I don't even want to go into the maths. The point is that we're going to need a lot more than just 800 red construction components. So it's a good thing that we've been, you know, pretty much building them up, or building a stockpile of them up over the course of this episode. 288 water every 60 seconds. That's going to be tough. That is going to be really, really tough. I mean, how much do we get from this setup? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, we should get more than 288. 6 times, we should get 360. We should get 360 water from this setup. So this setup has not been wasted. The problem is that we are going to use a lot of coal, and our coal systems are they're not bad, but you know, we've only got so much coal. We've only got so much coal, and even though we are, you know, getting through it at a rate of knots, we're going to need more of it. So we might need to look into using, you know, a diesel derivative, a diesel sort of fuel oil-based source. Maybe fuel gas. Fuel gas is definitely an option. Maybe we stop refining it back into diesel, and we use it to power, boilers. I am interested in this. I am very, very interested in this idea. Very, very, very interested in this idea. This area is also this is a disaster waiting to happen, because at the moment we're mining fairly effectively, but there's going to be issues here with access, because I mean, if we look at the route that the iron takes, it goes right through that passageway that we have built. So we're going to have to figure out some way to get around that as well. There's a lot of problems. But man, oh man, oh man, this game is so good, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Plus, of course, brand new sand production area. We're ever so tantalizingly close to getting that done, and we'll no doubt get there in the next episode when we are actually properly going to be building our nuclear reactor for sure, guaranteed 100%. Ladies and gents, thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Captain of Industry. My name, of course, has been Obito Potato. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.